Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make your Trackmaster 2 engine a free runner. So as you can see, I've already done it with 4. I've done it with James, Edward, Gordon and Timothy. And today the demonstration engine that I'm going to be showing you how to do it with is Emily. Okay, so basically, what you need to do is, at the bottom, you've got the chassis. You need to unscrew it from the body first. So basically, just any of these sort of screwdrivers will do, just any regular one to get this screw out. Sorry, I don't know the technical terms for the screwdrivers. Or any of the things. Sorry, I'm doing this a bit slow. I did it much faster with the others, but it's just a bit slow because I literally have a phone right in front of my face. So yeah, this is what you need to do. So you need to take the body off. Just put the body to the side or something. Just put it to the side because it's not needed for the rest of this. And basically you've got 3 triangle screws, one there, and one there. Now what you need to do is you need to grab a screwdriver with one of 2 bits. You either need to grab a screwdriver with this bit, the triangle head bit, which I find is a bit harder to use for this. So I have been using this piece, which, one second, let me just put this down real quick. I've been using this piece. So it's small, it's flat, and it's a CRVT7. You can probably read it. So that's what this is, and that's what I have been using. So let me just get it into the actual thing. And now you need to unscrew them. Now this one I found the best to unscrew with, because these sort of ones don't work, like any size of them. This one is a bit harder to do. You have to literally push down. It hurts. It can hurt your fingers or thumb. So basically the best option, in my opinion, is this one. So yeah, what you do is you just put it in there and you unscrew. And with the actual triangle ones, it can jump very easily. That's why you have to push on it. With this one, it's no pushing, you just put it in there and then twist. Okay. You also don't want to lose these either, because they are important. Sorry if you can't see it very well, but it's basically you turn it that way, so that way. Basically, you turn it like this to unscrew it, and then you do the other way to screw it back in. It's just pretty easy. It's just pretty easy to tell when you're actually doing it. And in a moment, we'll have them all out. And make sure your hands are over this part, because it will fall out, and it may mess up where pieces are supposed to, and you may lose pieces. So just make sure you have a hand over the top of it, because it is very easy to lose. For example, the back coupling in this process. Okay, so once you have these 3 screws out, you can put them to the side for the minute. They don't need it at the moment. And you can put the screwdriver down. What you do, just place it down, and then you just take this top part off, which should hopefully take up all this stuff, which hopefully should take up all this stuff. It may sometimes leave this back part and leave that, and it doesn't really matter. And basically what you want to do, you want to take out the motor. And also, if there is batteries in them, which I did have with Gordon and Timothy, you want to take those out before you do this. It'll make it much easier. But yes, what you want to do is take out the motor, And that means the engine's also won't be able to run again unless you put it back in. So yeah, the engine won't be able to run again until you put it back in, which can just be done, except it's kind of in reverse with the taking out. I just put it back in. Yeah. So yeah, this is the motors either look like this. From what I found, they'll either look like this or they'll look like this. So they'll have a blue end instead of a white one, which isn't much of a difference. I'm guessing it's just like the two different versions of it. But only my Timothy had that. Gordon, Edward, James, Emily, none of them had this. Had the blue one. So yeah. And now what you do is you just put this aside. I'm keeping them. I've been keeping them on this very shelf right here. And just in the back corner. So basically in front of Timothy. I've just been keeping them there. And yeah. So that's basically what you do. And now, to put it all back together, you put this piece back, slot it right in. Make sure the wheels and the back coupling and everything are in. And then just try and click it in. Push it in. And then when it should be like this now. And so what you do is you just grab the screws. For example, you pop this one in there. The triangle ones, you just grab them and you just put them in. And then you screw it back in, like so. I'm sorry, it's not the greatest lighting because I'm using my room light, my bedroom light, which is coincidentally where my hand is. So yeah, okay, and then you just screw it in until you can't do it anymore. Just don't screw it in too much because that can damage it. So yeah, just don't screw it in too much. Screw it until you can't screw it anymore and you're good. Yeah, sometimes it can be a bit of a pain to get them back in. For example, if they don't go in straight, which this one doesn't seem to be doing, it can be a bit of a pain. Okay, now you just keep going until just screw back in, and then you do the final one. It doesn't matter which order you screw it in either, or unscrew it. Just do it in any sort of order. It doesn't really matter. They also, like, something that I use seems to be magnetic, because all the screws keep sticking to the screwdriver. So I don't know if it's the screws that are magnetic, or if it's the screwdriver piece that I'm using, or the screwdriver itself. But something seems to be magnetic with what I use. Screw this in. And now sometimes I'm pretty sure it's what happened with Edward. Yeah, it won't go anymore. So basically sometimes it can be a bit of a wobbly runner. Example A, Edward. He's a bit of a wonky runner, so he goes like, I don't know if he'll pick it up, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Yeah, you can slightly. But yeah, you can see he's a bit of a wonky runner. I don't know exactly what to call that, that's just what I'm calling it. And then so basically after you screw everything back in, you just stick the body of whichever character you're doing. It actually works with every character, because they all have the same sort of chassis, just with different coloured wheels. So yeah, it works with every character. And then you just grab one of these pieces, whatever they're called. I don't know if I actually have the name of it. Whoops. Don't do that. It's not very smart. This is the CRVPH2. It's much easier to see it on the camera or phone, whatever I'm calling it, than it is to do this. I actually just probably realized why it's magnetic. Because I'm pretty sure it's because these are magnetic to stick into place. Wait, if I can get this in. Like, you heard that little tap thing and you saw it go in. Yeah, that's what's magnetic. It's the screwdrivers with the detachable pieces. They're magnetic. Why am I doing this? Sorry guys. I'm doing a late night video, not really late night, but I'm doing an in the middle of the night video. And this is my 5th model of the day, because I only started doing these today. And yeah, so just screw it back in. Yeah, so you got a pretty smooth runner. Okay guys, so what I've gone and done is I've gone and set them up on 3 different parts of my layout. I've set Gordon, James and Emily up at the main station layout. I've set Timothy up at the mine. And I've set Edward up at the docks over there, which you can't really see because there's a box there. But yeah, so first Emily, then James, then Gordon. I don't think Gordon's as good as these two. He didn't go as far. Yeah, I don't think he's as good as the other two. So now I'll show you how we'll do Timothy. There we go. Just at the mine. Not really that good because of corners and stuff. The best I can do. Now, what we'll do is we'll actually set him towards the little branch line station that I've got over here. Okay. I'll just set him up right here and go. Yeah, they don't run well over corners if you send them going. Well, I mean, he just did. I'll just do that one again. Okay, so the camera seems to be on the way. Well. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we'll head over towards Edward. We'll set up in a better location. Did it a spot. Okay. We'll move. I'll actually go like up here. And I'll set Edward. He should be going down this line. Yeah. He did well as well. See, that's how to make your engines free runners. I demonstrated on Emily. If you guys would like to see any more engines for me to do, I've got certain ones. Like about half of these trackmaster too, so I'm gonna be doing them. So if you guys want to see any of that. For example, I've got Gator to do, Hurricane, Charlie, and a few others. So yeah, how about I arrange them, and I'll arrange them up right here, just right now, just quickly, just to show you which ones, in case you do want to see me do this on any of the others. I'll just show you what ones I have to do on. I also do have a, like, not including the ones I'm putting out right now, I also do have a Percy and a Thomas, which it's chocolate covered Percy and Thomas, just a regular old Thomas. Okay, so move him up, we'll put line there. I think these may be all that all I have left to do, so I've got like 11. Let me just take a look. But I have 11 trackmaster 2s altogether, and 5 of them I've done now. And eventually they'll all be done. Oh no, I've got 12. Didn't see this guy. I put him, I don't know if you guys can see it, I actually put him over here. So I've got Hugo, Charlie, Gator, Hurricane, Ryan, Freddie, Spencer, Thomas, and chocolate covered Percy. They're just packed away at the moment, and I'm not really bothered to put them out because I don't want to make too much noise at the moment. Oh, I've also got, I almost forgot about this guy. Just back up there. We've got Phillip as well. So if you do want to see me do it on anyone else, let me know in the comments below. Sorry, it's not a very good video, guys. It was just a quick throwing together one. Just because I hadn't had any time to record this week, and I thought, why not do this, since this is what I've been doing at the moment. So yeah, if you want to see any of the characters, I'll also put the characters in the description that are left to be done. So you can, if you do want to see more, you can put one of those characters down, and I'll do it on in the next video. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye.